Well, good morning, everybody. I'm here at the good old Fradon leaf loader here. Gonna try to figure out if it's going full throttle or not. Doesn't seem like it is. So what I've done was I've hooked up my little tachometer here. Just wrapped it around the spark plug wire 4 or 5 times. Gonna fire it up, let it warm up, and once it warms up, we're gonna go full throttle with it, and you know, and see what RPM it's reading out at. According to Briggs, this engine is supposed to be 3,600 RPM at full throttle. So we'll see if we're getting that. All right, well, I got her warmed up. Let's see what she's getting up to. All right, so we're 300 RPM slow. That's not terrible, but it's not great either. So from what I've read, to adjust the final RPM is this Phillips head screw right here. So I'm going to turn that in, give it a little more throttle, and see if we can bring those up to, bring the RPMs up to 3,600. Definitely sounds a lot better. I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't want to go any more than 3,600. I don't want to blow the thing up, but it sounded a lot better already. I'm happy with that. So what I think happened over time is that this screw here just vibrated out, and that's what was affecting the RPMs of the engine. Because this thing shakes quite a bit when it's running, especially when it's crunching up leaves and sticks and whatever you're throwing at it. This is the best $8 tool I've ever bought. Bought it on eBay. It was like $8. I think it was $10 shipped to my house. Can't beat it. Alright, so I got the tachometer with me today. Gonna bring it with me on the job, just in case we need it. I also got the tools with me in case we need to readjust this thing here. I had a feeling that the RPMs were off, and that's why it wasn't performing on the last job we were using it on, because it just didn't sound like it had any sack to it. It sounded dull, like it wasn't spooling up to full throttle, you know? I mean, it was close. It was definitely close, but it wasn't. It's supposed to sound like a jet engine, you know? Very, very, very powerful, like it's got a lot of power to it, and it just didn't have that sack that I was looking for. So I had a feeling it was the RPMs, but I'm not going to say it's fixed yet. We won't know until we try it out today. Alright, so we're on our way to the first job of the day. I got my sidekick with me. Good morning, sidekick. How you doing?
Sidekick?
Yeah, you're my sidekick, right?
CEO of operations.
CEO?
Sidekick.
Well, what am I? Wait, so if you're the CEO, what am I?
Entry-level mechanic.
Yeah. Hey, at least I'm something, right? Mechanics are valuable too. So anyways, we're on our way to the first job. We'll see you when we're there. All right, we're here. Here's what we got going on. Our customer had the wood line taken out here earlier in the season. They're gonna plant grass all in here in this area in the spring. And today's mission is to just get the leaves out We're not taking any branches with us or anything like that. We're going to be just doing the leaves. So you can kind of see where the perimeter is here, all the way around. That's what we're going to be cleaning out. There is a few leaves on the lawn, not too many. We'll take care of that when we do the final mow. But the mission for today is just going to be to get all this heavy out. Alright, so I want to get the hoses and stuff set up before we put the massive pile at the truck, just to make sure that the hose is there. The hose is far enough away from the pile. A lot of you guys brought up a good point on the last video that my hose was too close to the pile, and you guys are absolutely right on that. So we're gonna have a pretty huge pile here, so I'm kind of hoping to put the pile about right here. So we're taking all this material with us today, and we're actually using a local dump down the street. But we gotta hustle because the dump's only open till 3 o'clock, and I don't want to have to come back. So this is going to be multiple truckloads of debris, I think, because my little dump insert fills up quick. So of course, Mother Nature's not our friend today. It rained very heavy last night, so all these leaves are soaked, and of course it's windy out today. So we're gonna be battling wet leaves and a lot of wind. But you know what? Just do the best we can do. That's all you can do. So I think if me and Renee stick together, we'll be able to power through these wet leaves. We'll see. Surprisingly, the leaves are moving pretty well. It is difficult because the ground is soaked. As you can see, there's puddles everywhere. But we're getting a good jump on it. These leaves over here are dry, so they're a lot easier to move, but these in the center are very difficult. This all cleared out, starting to take shape and look good. Having a little bit of trouble here moving these leaves because they're just soaked and there's puddles everywhere. It's going to be a long, tedious process, but we'll get it. so we're doing good. Very time consuming here, but what we're doing is we're just taking the rows of leaves and working them to the truck, because these are all soaked. Trying to move this big pile is not going to work, so we're going to have to do it in rows. It's going good. How's it going, babe? You doing all right?
Yeah, going good.
Going good. No
I wish we
complaints.
could put a machine out here, but it's just much too soft.
Yeah, this is all mud. This is definitely all mud, so you know, steady pace is going to win the race on this one.
Did you already fill up my blower? Or?
Yeah, your blower's all set.
Okay.
We had to stop and get some gas, fill up, so might as well give you guys an update, show you where we're at. I'm thinking that we're going to take these leaves here and just put them at the street like we've been doing, and then when we're all said and done, when we get the piles, we'll just creep the truck along and suck them up. Alright, we finally got this cleared out. This was a lot of work, guys. We got a massive pile of suck up here all the way down. I gotta back the truck up first, put the hose over here so we can start sucking these leaves up. Alright, let's get this thing warmed up. These leaves are like cement, guys. They were completely soaked. The Echo 9010 even had a hard time moving them. If the Echo 9010 has a hard time moving something, you know that they're really soaked. All right, so it's 12:42. The dump closes at 2 o'clock. We're gonna suck up what we can. Obviously, we're gonna have to come back to finish, but all you could do is just do the best you can. It took us way longer than we expected to move these leaves. So we're probably, I'm assuming, we'll probably fill the truck to about right here. So maybe from here back is probably gonna fill this truck. With this freighting at all, guys. It's spinning up at full throttle, 3,600 RPM. It's just got no suction. I don't know what's going on with it. back on. Our new plan is to just fill the truck, and then we're gonna have to come back with my friend Eric's trailer, this big dump trailer, and suck the rest of this up. This is gonna be pointless with this leaf loader. Truck's about 3/4 full now.
Not happy.
I'm not happy either.
We have one blessing right now. We're in the middle of leaf season and we got the little wonder in the garage.
Yeah, I guess she was right on keeping the little wonder.
I don't care about being right now. Right now, I'm just glad that we have it.
I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm very disgusted right now.
I don't know if you guys heard me over that piece of you know what, but it's not a matter of being right now. I'm just glad that we have it.
Yeah. We're running it at full throttle, okay? RPMs are right where it's supposed to be, and it's not sucking anything up. So, I don't know. Alright guys, so we're going to be wrapping up on this property for today. It's also starting to rain on us. Man. Truck's full. I'm going to creep the truck forward so Renee can blow these leaves back into the pile here. All right, plan is I'm just gonna take all this debris and fire it right back into this pile until we can come back. All right, took everything, blew it into the pile. We got a good sized pile left to suck up, but I'm hoping that when we come back with the big dump trailer, we'll be able to fly right through this. All right, so we're on our next property. We're trying to keep the ball rolling here. The plan is to put the leaves at the street corner, and then we're gonna have Eric pick them up tomorrow with this big leaf trailer. Let me show you what we got going on. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that we do this property every year. And basically, the plan is just blow everything from the back, send it right around the corner here, right to the front, put it right at the street corner, and then we just suck it up with the loader. Luckily, these leaves appear to be pretty dry for the most part. Not too bad. I mean, they're a little wet, but they're not nearly as bad as the last one. So we've got a couple hours of sunlight left. We're hoping that we'll be able to put everything at the street corner before it gets dark out. Not wasting any time. So we're gonna work together like we always do. Should be able to move these leaves rather quickly, we hope. So I've cleared a nice path very quickly with the 90-10. This is how leaf cleanups are supposed to go. We're gonna cruise through this with no problem. We've been at this about 15 minutes now, and we got a good chunk done, so we're just gonna keep going with it. All right, so my plan is to put everything in pretty much in the middle of the yard. I'm gonna have Renee jump on the Panther and bulldoze them right to the street corner. We'll see how that goes. we cleared out this corner and got this whole back perimeter done. We're gonna jump on the Panther now and start bulldozing these big piles to the truck so we can get everything to the street. This method's always worked good for us. I can hear you guys now. Where'd your leaf plow? I have one, but I prefer to bulldoze leaves with the walker. So I got the big mounds out with the walker at the truck. I'm gonna jump on the 9010 now and help Renee load this stuff to the truck. Okay, I was able to get the big piles at the truck. The only thing left to do now is just take this with the 9010, probably make a couple more big piles with the leaves that you see here, and just send them right to the truck. Side of the house now, starting to blow all this stuff to the street. I'm gonna take the Pink Panther now and bulldoze this pile right to the street corner here. All right, well, it's starting to get dark on us, and luckily we finished in the nick of time. We got everything from the backyard to the front. This is the front yard right here. And everything from the back and a side lot into the side here. So all we have to do now is come back in the morning, suck the piles up, and then give it a final mow. That's gonna wrap it up for today. I know I'm tired. I know you are too.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow's another day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
All right, so I'm back on the job, and I needed an extra set of hands today to help me out. So I recruited my son, Brandon Jr. Say hey, buddy.
Hey guys. Nice to see you again.
Yeah. He's gonna help us suck some leaves up. All right, so Eric's helping us out here. He's got the Leafzilla with him. This dump trailer is a beast. We'll be able to breeze right through this pile very easily.
The Leafzilla's here, baby. Let's go.
I'm excited.
Get it done.
So little Brandon wants to help us suck some leaves too. I told him no problem.
We should get one of those sensors for the chippers.
Yeah.
I could almost fit in that tube.
What's up, little homie? You ready to suck some leaves? All right, so we're just warming up the Leafzilla. Gonna get the blood flowing before we start beating on it. What's gonna happen is me, Brandon, and Eric are gonna suck the leaves up, and I think Renee's gonna jump on the Pink Panther and do the final mow. So we got this picked up very quickly, 10 minutes probably. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my truck, pull it forward so Eric can go over there and start sucking that pile. All right, so I'm just creeping the truck forward. Eric's gonna pull his truck where mine was so we can suck up the rest of this pile. All right, so we're gonna start tackling this pile here. Meanwhile, Renee's gonna jump on the Panther and start vacuuming the front and backyard, and then she's gonna come along this way to finish. And hopefully by the time she ends up here, we'll be done sucking this pile. guys, here's the front yard. Renee got a nice pass on it, nice and clean. It's just the way we like it. Gotta love the safety switches. Are you having fun?
Yeah. But now when I was in the truck, I wasn't.
You want to be out here working with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how come there's not a rake in your hand?
Because I just want to mow.
Oh. Did everything in the backyard. All we really have left is from the front of this motorhome here forward.
Big B and Little B are in the backyard doing one more quick pass, but we're losing sunlight quick, so I'm going to show you guys the final product here. Whew. Cold out. Whew. Brandon and I have a couple more weeks left to work here until the snow flies, but we're going to be wrapping up our season a week earlier than we normally do this year. We usually work right up until Christmas if it doesn't snow, but we are taking the kids to Florida for Christmas this year. My parents are going to come with us as well. We're going down to visit my in-laws and my mother and father-in-law and my brother-in-law. The kids don't know. We're gonna surprise them, so I hope little Brandon doesn't watch this video because then that'll ruin the surprise, but I'll make sure that if he does watch it that we fast forward that part of the video so we don't ruin it. So we are wrapping up work the afternoon of December 22nd and we'll head to Florida December 22nd, so we're super psyched about that.
All right, guys, so just in the nick of time, we finished. What do you say, Bran?
Bye.
Bye. That's it?
You did a great job.
Did a great job. Eric,
See ya.
you're the best. I couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you, Eric.
No problem.
Can you say thank you to Uncle Eric?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Eric's always here to the rescue with the notorious Leafzilla. Guys, this thing is a beast.
Okay.
Eric, what size trailer is this? 14? 16. 16 foot Big Tex trailer. This is the ultimate leaf trailer, guys. Every year when we have a big cleanup, we always call on the big guns, and this is it. Eric's gonna help us on that that cleanup that we started, the first cleanup, where we got that big row of leaves. We're gonna jam pack this thing and send it on its way. All right, guys, well, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch. If you like our video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. And what's so funny over here?
I go, as we freeze to death while he's still talking, and Eric goes, I'm fine.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,